guys, long time no see. My Empties bin is full, so I figured it was time to finally film this so I could get rid of all of the things that I've used up recently and let you know what my thoughts and feelings were about them. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with makeup products first. I don't have a ton, but I actually have a bunch of stuff that's almost done, so next Empties videos there should be a lot more makeup, hopefully. The first thing I have is actually something that's not finished, but it's something that I can no longer use. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Jelly Highlighter Illuminator in Blaze and Glaze. This is one of those things that it was like a craze for a while. The color's really pretty, but it dried out, and so I can't really use it anymore. I have a bunch of liquid highlighters. I found that I really like the ColourPop Super Shock highlighters. Those are kind of my favorites. And so these other ones I kind of need to go through. I'm tempted to do a declutter. Let me know if you want to see that in the comments. But this one just needs to go because it's not usable anymore. Next up, I have a couple of mascaras. These have been my favorites for a while. The first one is the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express Waterproof. This one I've used over and over and over again. I almost always repurchase this one. I actually tried something different this last time around, and I wasn't super happy with it, but this one I will repurchase in the future because it's great. This one I did repurchase also. This is the CoverGirl Supersizer Fibers Mascara. I got this one in a waterproof version as well. I feel like these together make my lashes look amazing. The one I got to replace this one I did not like. It's another CoverGirl one. It's way too wet. It makes my lashes super clumpy. So these will be the combo that I go back to in the future, I think. I actually finished a concealer and I have a couple more that are super close to done. This one is the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream. This was from when it was still Kat Von D. I got it through Influencer, and this one is in L5 Neutral. I have another one that is almost gone as well. That's a little bit darker. I actually like this a lot. I do feel like the coverage is super good. Both this one and the other one that I have, the little doe foot applicator, like fell off of the product. So like it just became a tip, but I did take out the stopper and finish it up, and I liked it a lot. I have another product that I got from Influencer that I don't really have great feelings about. Like, it was fine. This is the Bare Minerals Blemish Rescue Skin Clearing Anti-Redness Mattifying Primer. It was just fine. I don't feel like I noticed a huge difference when I used it. I got this one and a powder together a while back, and I don't know that it made a huge difference. I don't find that primers do. I keep buying them and using them, but I haven't ever found one that I was like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing, so I wouldn't purchase this. Lastly is just like a basic chapstick, and these are fine. I've been trying to make sure my lips are better moisturized, and this one was fine. I buy whatever. Next up, I have skincare products, and you can very easily from my products tell what I've been struggling with recently. I've been having a lot of acne and acne struggles. At first I thought it was maskne, but we've been out of school for like 2 weeks and it's still a struggle, so it just is what it is. I think this is just my life. But I have two of these Versed Just Breathe Clarifying Serums. They have willow bark extract and zinc blends. Both of these, I have spilled part of the bottle because I didn't do a very good job of closing it, so I was just being dumb, but I really like these. I get them at Target. I have another one. I actually have two more of these that I bought because I like it. I just feel like my skin looks a little bit nicer when I'm using this. I have the Ordinary Buffet Multi-Technology Peptide Serum. I like this a lot. I bought another one that has copper in it, I think is what it is, and it has like a blue tint to it. I don't think I like that one as much. I like this one better. So I would go back and repurchase this one, not the one that I replaced it with, but I do like this a lot. I do feel like my skin looks a lot clearer when I'm using it. Like I said, I am battling with acne recently, so I have a bunch of these acne spot dots, and this is from like 2 or 3 months of Empties, so it's been a while, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these acne spot dots from Peach Slices. I find these at CVS. I buy them in bulk when I get them because I use them all the time. I do feel like they help a lot to clear up acne, to bring things to the surface and avoid me from picking because I have a really bad problem with that. So I like these a lot. I keep repurchasing them. I appreciate that they come in 3 sizes and they're really not noticeable when you put them on the skin, which is nice. So I keep repurchasing these. I am not a huge wipes person, but my mom keeps sharing her Beekman 1802 wipes. So these have goat milk in them, and then this one was the Vanilla Absolute. I like the smell of these a lot. The Vanilla Absolute smells amazing. These ones I don't think had a smell. Yeah, these were fragrance free. But I use them just in the morning to wipe off my face before I go to the gym usually. I like them. They're good. I just don't feel like I necessarily need to contribute to that much trash, but since I have them, I use them and I do like them. They are nice for just like a quick refresh your face and go. I have 2 of these Body Shop Chamomile Sumptuous Cleansing Butter Cleansing Balms. I like these a lot. I get them usually when there's sales at the Body Shop. I have to buy them online because I've never been able to find them like in Ulta. But I like them a lot. They smell pretty good. They take off my makeup very, very easily. They're my favorite way to take off my makeup, so I do this and then I double cleanse. But I like these a lot. They are my favorite cleansing butter that I found. Most inexpensive as well, but I found that is actually functioning. A couple more products from the Body Shop. This one is the Himalayan Charcoal Purifying Clay Wash. This was just fine. I think I bought it because it was on sale or something. It wasn't anything that I absolutely loved. I probably won't repurchase this one. And then something I do repurchase quite often is the Body Shop Tea Tree Mattifying Lotion. This I like a lot, especially in the summer. I feel like it's a little bit cooling with the tea tree, and it's supposed to help keep acne at bay just a little bit better. I like it. It is something that I keep repurchasing. It's my usual daily moisturizer. I have this Biore Charcoal Acne Clearing Cleanser. There's a couple different versions of this one. I really, really like this cleanser. I think it's nice, especially with the Clarisonic, since it doesn't have any like scrubbing particles in it. It works really well for that. I also like it for in my shower. I will repurchase this at some point. And then I also have the Biore Original Pore Clearing Strips. I know that these are not the best for your skin, but I do get lots of blackheads around my nose, and I feel like this helps clear it out a little bit to just make it look a little bit smoother. So I continue to repurchase these and use them like once every other week or so. And then the last face care product that I have is something I've had for quite a while. This is the Boscia Luminizing Black Mask. So this is a black peel-off mask. I like this a lot. It took me a long time to use it up. I would probably repurchase this at some point, but I don't need to right now. I've got lots of other masks that I need to work through first, but I do really like this one a lot. I do feel like it helps clean out your pores. And you do have to be careful to make sure that you put a thick enough layer on that you can peel it off. If you put too thin of a layer on, you aren't going to be able to peel it off. I've had that issue in the past, so I applied this one pretty liberally, but I do like it a lot. Alright, next up I've got hair care products. I do have two different hair dyes. I have lost my hair dye that I used to love, that I used all the time. They don't sell it at CVS anymore, and I don't know where else they sell it. So this is the Schwarzkopf Keratin color. This one was in berry brown, which is kind of just like a brownish, slightly red. This one was fine. It was a little bit darker than I had been for a little bit, I think, if I remember correctly. But it was okay. It did the job. This one is a brighter reddish purple than I'd gone for a while. This was the one I dyed my hair last. This is the L'Oreal Feria in deep burgundy brown. So this one was definitely a lot more red, which was kind of fun. I dyed it in the last week or so of school, and I had a kindergartner come up to me and just say, red. And she was very confused why my hair was red. But I liked it. It was fine. I would probably repurchase it at some point. It's just something a little bit different from me. Definitely more red than I usually go. But I wish I still had my other one because I like that one a lot. So I'm finding alternatives in the meantime, and these work. Alright, next up I've got some shampoos, and these are ones that I really, really like. This is the Maui Moisture Heal and Hydrate Shea Butter Conditioner and Shampoo. These actually used up at pretty much the same time, which almost never happens, but the shampoo is a lot smaller than the conditioner. I really, really like these. They smell really good. They made my hair feel amazingly soft, and they are drugstore prices, so that's great. I will repurchase these at some point because I did like them a lot. I just haven't been able to find them at the store where they have both of them. I've only been able to find the shampoo for whatever reason. I also have the Function of Beauty Wavy Hair Conditioner with argan oil. This one is the one that they're selling at Target that you can get the mix-ins for. So I actually have 3 of the mix-ins as well. So I have the Color Protection, the Thermal Protectant, and the Anti-Frizz Protectant. These I bought at Target. I actually bought 2 of these last time. I mentioned that in my last Empties video. And they come with a shampoo and conditioner both in them, and I didn't realize that, so I bought 2 sets. I like the way that this smells a lot. I don't know that it makes a huge difference on my hair. I bought another set of them mostly because I already had these. I don't know that I'll purchase them again after I use this next set up, but they're fine. They smell good. I just don't feel like they do that much for my hair. I like the Shea or the Maui Moisture way, way better than this. I have been working on just like using up the random styling products that I have in my cupboard because I have a ton of just random stuff that I need to finish up. So a couple of the things that I have finished up recently, I have the Living Proof Nourishing Styling Cream. This was just like a little sample size. This was fine. I don't feel like I noticed such a huge difference that this is something that I would want to purchase, but it was okay. I also finished up my Generic Value Product Smoothing Serum. This is the one that you can get from Sally's Beauty. That's supposed to be comparable to the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. It's supposed to help reduce drying time, smooth, condition, and add shine. This is fine. I bought it several times before. I'm not rushing out to repurchase it right now. But it is nice. It makes your hair feel nice and soft and whatever, but it's not something that I feel like I have to have. And then lastly, I have the OGX Candy Pop Glam Mermaid Dust Dry Shampoo. This one smelled super, super good. It smelled more like sweet. These are definitely ones that you have to spray in your hair the night before if you have darker hair. Otherwise, you do get an intense white cast. So that is when I would try to use it. It did smell really good and make my hair smell really good, but I don't feel like it absorbs the oil the best. There are other ones that I like better, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this one again, even though it smells great. It just isn't as effective as I would like it to be. All right, next up we have body care products. So I have a couple of samples that I got from Sephora for maybe my birthday. This is the Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana Cream and then their Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. These are both good. I feel like this one gets all the hype, but the one that's the Coco Cabana one, I thought smelled amazing. I read reviews and there were some people that hated it, but I think it smells really good. It smelled good enough to me that I bought the full size when there was the Sephora sale, and I use it pretty frequently. I like these. I do feel like they are overly expensive, but they do make your skin feel really nice. They don't leave a lot of like greasy residue, and I like them. So I was convinced after this. I was never convinced prior to this when everybody raved about it, but I did buy the Coco Cabana one. I also used up a Vanilla Absolute hand cream, body cream, whatever this was supposed to be. This is the same scent that they had that makeup wipe in. I really, really like the scent of their Vanilla Absolute. I probably wouldn't run out and buy another one of these, but I did really like it. There's also a hand cream that I have here. This is the Goat Milk Hand and Body Wash by Beekman 1802. Same Vanilla Absolute scent. I like this a lot. I've used one as a body wash and I've used one as a hand soap. I don't love this one as a hand soap because it tends to clog up the spout and then it spurts everywhere, and I've gotten it on my clothes so many times because it just shot off in a different direction because the pump was clogged. But this is really nice. It smells really good. It lasts a long time as a hand soap. I just probably wouldn't repurchase it. This is a favorite of mine. This is the Gillette Venus Shower and Shave Cream in Freesia. There's also a vanilla scent. I repurchase this one quite often. I don't currently have a repurchased one, but I do like these a lot, and I do feel like they make your skin feel nice. They smell really good. A solid purchase. I have just this like little sample of this Jergens Ultra Healing Extra Dry Skin Moisturizer. This was fine, nothing amazing. Probably wouldn't purchase a full size. I just happened to have it from like a beauty box or something. I finished up a fragrance. This is the Pink Sugar fragrance. I would probably never repurchase this one again. It smelled nice at the start, but then it became like almost sickly sweet by the time that I finished it up, and I was not a fan of it. I felt like it kind of gave me a headache because it was just almost too strong, so I will not repurchase this one. I found some other ones that I really, really like, so this one's probably not it. Alright, last category is just kind of the randoms. First thing I have is the Glade Automatic Spray Refill in Cashmere Woods. This one I have in just like a little automatic sprayer in my bathroom. I've repurchased these. I think they smell nice. There's something that's nice about like the musky scent that's still kind of a sweet scent. So I like these a lot. I think they smell really good. I also finished up a candle. This is the Bath & Body Works White Barn Salted Caramel, which I really, really like. But I know my husband tends to complain about these because he says that they are like sickly sweet to him and he feels like it smells sticky. So it is not something he particularly likes, but I really, really like these. So every so often I will get these and I burn them when he's not around and try to enjoy them even though he doesn't. And then lastly, I just have these two protein cookie butter powders. These are things that I've talked about before, but it is something that I've really, really come to enjoy. So these are just like powdered extra protein. They add flavoring. So this one is in fruity cereal and this one's in apple pie. I buy these online. I think you can get them through Amazon or through their website. I add these to Greek yogurt, unflavored Greek yogurt, all the time. You can add them to lots of different things and make recipes with them and things like that, but I usually just use them by adding them to Greek yogurt. This one tastes like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles, and then this one's like apple pie. I liked both of these a lot. I like this one better than this one, but they're both good. I highly recommend this if you're looking for a way to add extra protein into your diet. I liked these a lot as a way to do that, and then to also just make my yogurt taste a little bit better. It almost makes it taste like a dessert and taste a little bit sweeter and more enjoyable, so like I look forward to that. because I do like the taste of these, and they come in a ton of different flavors. I need to actually go and repurchase some because I'm almost out at this point, I think. That is it for my empties. I had quite a bit of stuff there, but I know that I have a bunch of stuff that's close to getting used up, and my bin was almost full, so it was time to move that stuff on out. I think I'm gonna do a declutter sometime here in the next couple of weeks. There's some videos that I've been thinking about for a long time that I've just been putting off filming, so hopefully I can get around to those now that it is summertime. I will leave a playlist of my other Empties videos linked here. It's one of my most consistent things that I love to film. I really enjoy watching these because it's useful to get people's input once they've used up an entire product, so you can really see what they think about it. If you have used up anything recently, let me know that in the comments below, or if you have any thoughts on any of the products that I used, I would also love to hear that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.